Please, cleanse my home of this vermin. Do not let your guard down. Go swiftly. We cannot rest.
Let the wizard craft us some stew. Then we eat the wizard.
You smell like wet bear.
What's up, team? And thank you for checking in on us. Today, we are going to be continuing our housing gauntlet farming series. We are on tier 3. So this is Winterbane Hall. This will be our third trip in there. And with us to help carry us through there, well, to begin with, here we've got Ronan Mythrider, who is a level 50 myth. And we have Blaze Stormpants, that is a level 130 storm, and Mason Lion Eyes, that is a level 105 storm, I believe. So, yeah, so we're getting back into it, and we're gonna go through here. Some of the things that we're gonna be looking for today is gear is the main thing. It's not the best gear in the world, but when you run on this account with a rare occurrence being a subscription, you got to find other things to do. So trying to get gear out of here is one of the things that can occupy my time. But anyway, we'll see how frequently that drops on tier 3. Some of the things that we're going to be looking for. Now, one thing I'll mention about this, and I hope I have in the past as well, is that you can get mega snacks. That's another thing to run this for. And in the middle, you've got that. Goodness, those EMPs are crazy. In the middle, you've got that recipe or that puzzle or whatnot. I'm just going to go ahead and skip that. I have enough trouble trying to navigate these 3 characters. I don't do that very often, but we're just going to skip it, and those guys drop snacks as well. So this is a good place for snacks. It's a little lengthy. You have 2 fights in the first room, and then you move to, I think that's Tearfang, I think he's the first one, and then Wretched Exorian, Jokul, and Irker Axebreaker. Taking a shot in the dark at the pronunciations, but and mixed in with those guys are the other ones. So that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7 different battles. So from that's a pretty high number as far as these dungeons go. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and hop in here and see if we can't get this going in a relatively quick pace. Well, just enough, and that brings us to the end of this run. Gosh, that was a long one, but these full runs are a little bit longer. It's about a 31-minute run here. Let's take a look. Take a look here, and nothing. Looking up at Mason. No gear. Looking up at my 130. No gear. Let's go ahead and hop out of here, get our health situated, and we will start our speed runs and see if the other 9 runs can help us out. So that's coming up right now. And wrapping up run number 2, the main guy we're wanting gear on, swing and a miss. Checking out our other guys, swing and a miss, and strike 3, and you're out. So no, let's see, well, that's not true. I was about to say no gear this run, but our 105 Mason Lion Eyes, he did get a wand from Jokul. So that's a one item for run 2. And I kind of loosely kept up with when we're going first. We're in a group, and not much. It's not scientific, I mean, because I wasn't superly paying attention, but I think out of the 7 battles, twice. Twice was all we got to go first. And boy, it really stunk too, because it really slowed us down. There were, well, this last fight here, I got stunned. Let's say there's 3 storm minions there. So we got a Storm Lord, so I got stunned. And then the other 2 later on both cast Storm Lord, so that removed the stun block and then stunned us again. So, you know, we might need to, might need some stun block or whatnot. But anyway, we've made it through run number 2, so moving on to the next one. And he finally goes down. Okay. Well, I tell you, as far as the character that I want the gear on, I'm having horrible luck. Our 105 Storm, Mason, he's picked up boots of steel wings. And that's, let me think, that's the only gear drop we got this run. Goodness, 3 characters. This is the 4th run, and we're averaging 1 gear piece. Now, again, I was on it twice. We got to go first twice. I thought they fixed that, or not fixed it, but I thought that was one of the updates many moons ago, that the more people you have in a group, the higher chance of you going first is. But boy, it sure doesn't seem like it on here. And another thing I think they need to change on this last fight down here, Axe Breaker, when he puts those armors on, those ice armors on, they don't show up. So if you're not careful, you can just, you know, I stack my deck pretty thin because I want to get to what I want to get to and get that cast. And if I'm not mistaken, maybe that, I might have him confused with somebody else, but that second armor that he puts on, gosh, it's something crazy. It's like 1,600, 3,000 or something like that. Let me see if I can. Yeah, I don't have it wrote down, or at least near where I can see it. But anyway, gosh, how long did that take? That one was just under 30 minutes there. That was a nightmare. Ran into stuns again. We ain't going first very often, so boy, it is slow going. Our next run is number 5, so let's see what the halfway point might bring us. Well, okay, so we made it to the halfway point. Boy, that was kind of a good one and a frustrating one at the same time. I'm gonna have to contact these people about the ice armor not showing up on this last boss here. I don't know, the second ice armor that he puts on, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up because it's flipping ridiculous. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up. But anyway, we're at the halfway point, so let's push on and get run number 6 underway. Well, we have survived run number 6. Let's see, I did pick up another pair of boots for Myth Rider here. I wasn't paying, well, I got Trickster's Lying Bow. I didn't even know that was available in here. My 105 got that from this last fight. 130, he didn't get anything. Yeah, doggone this going first. I guess that's part of the challenge, maybe. Again, I only got to go first twice that go around. And I did check in old boy's backpack here in between last run and this run here. He's got his backpack was full. I emptied it out. He picked up these boots in this last fight here. So here's kind of a side by side with with the Mount O boots. Less health, less power pip chance. But at least the resist is universal, so you know it doesn't do you much good with the with the Zeus boots if you get hit with say an ice spell. Anyway, yeah, you can trade this stuff, so I'm interested in maybe my next character that I create on this account. I may start with an ice guy. Gosh, this is level 50 stuff, but yeah, we'll eventually get there. So. Okay, maybe lucky number 7 coming right up. And there we go, wrapping up number 7. Let's see, this last fight here. We gotta pet. The pets from here aren't that great. So it looks like no gear down here. Looking up top, no gear with our 105 and no gear with our 130. We did get 2 pieces of gear. My guy Ronan here, he got, gosh, I think he got another pair of boots. I think that's all he's got in this run is boots. And one of the other guys got something as well this run. So 2 pieces of gear. And hey, we got to go first the most time. Over 50% of the time. We got to go first 4 times this go around. So, you know, hopefully that trend continues. But, okay, I'm feeling great. So let's head for run 8. Okie doke. So that brings our 8th run to an end. And I'm not seeing anything on our screen here that we got gear-wise. 105, negative Ghost Rider, and our 130, that is a hard pass as well. So we did, actually, I think, Ronan, if I'm not mistaken, I think he picked up a wand this go-around. So, but as far as what I saw, that was the only one. So, and we got to go first 3 times this go around, so that's better. I'll take 3 over 2. But yeah, that's got us for number 8. So let's not be late, and let's move along over to number 9. All right. So moving through run number 9. My 105 got another Trickster's Line Bow, which isn't listed in the wiki. Let's see, the 130 didn't get anything this particular fight, so you know, pushing right along. Let's see, as I look at now, doggone it, this time we only got to go first 1 time. Out of all the fights. I will say that I basically, since it's taken so long, well, I say long relatively, I quit doing the fight at the puzzle. So I've just been doing the puzzle. It is quicker to go that way. So, anywho, I started that about run 6 or so. But, you know, the funny thing about it, it does seem to affect the runtime a little bit, but not substantially. We've got 1 more to go, so let's hope it's a grand finale. Well, there we go, team. We have made it down to the last run. And, boy, we're going out with a flop. It's just... We didn't get any gear on that final fight, but we did pick up 2 actually of the same item from other guys. My the guy that I mainly wanted it for. This Joker here, he didn't have much. He didn't have much luck. But at the same time, I did go back and check my bank, and I know that I've run it, a few times. I may have even Ronan Mythrider may have even been the guy that I ran it with in previous videos, but it escapes me right now. But here, let's take a look real quick. Wait, whoops, wrong button. We go to sell. We can see what's in our bank. And, he doesn't have a subscription, or this is pretty junior account. So. But anyway, in the bank, no hats. Didn't get a robe. Where is everything? Where's my stuff? Oh well. But I got in my bank several more pair of these, so I don't know if it's not scientific, my count. I'm just looking in the chat boxes of my characters after the fights to see what I've got, if I've gotten anything. And sometimes I'm trying to move super fast, and there is the potential for me to overlook things. So anyway, well, let's take a look at how we did here. Let's see, our go first percentage. Goodness gracious. Let's see here. Let me do some math here and I'll get back with you. Hey Siri, what is 43% times 3.5%? What is hey Siri, what is 1.505% divided by 2? Hey Siri. Okay, never mind. Okay, so my number crunching's terrible, so we're just going to give it the old eyeball test here. And looking as far as my run time, just kind of eyeballing it, probably somewhere around 24 to 25 minutes. My longest was 31, and I could not break 20. So, 31 minutes was my longest, and I could not get under 20 minutes. I'm just not very good at running 3 dudes. But anyway, as far as the gear drops go, of the 3 of us that I was running, at least one of us, now it obviously wasn't the same person, but at least one person got a piece of gear every time I run it. I don't know how to do that percentage. Now, my Mythrider guy here, he got boots, and I think he got a wand, but again, I don't know why it won't load the bank. I don't get it. Yeah, I thought that I got an axe, this great axe of the storyteller. See how that compares with the level 30. And in short, nope, it does not. I got a, let's see, that is a cold fire, yeah, so that came from there. Probably came from there. And I got 3 more pair in here. And I did get a robe too, so I didn't get a hat. Let me make sure I did. Yes, I did. Well, or at least I already have one, so I've got a hat. Well, I got the full set, I think. Well, I don't know. Let's take that back. Raven Helm of Unkindness. Yeah. But anyway, you can see how this might be a decent set for a ice guy or gal. You know, but anyway, guys, I appreciate you hanging in there with us all the way till the end. This is a pretty lengthy, or can be a lengthy run. So I appreciate your patience, and hopefully you were able to glean a little bit of knowledge and information that may benefit you. The thing about Winterbane Hall for me is just how many battles there are. And like I mentioned earlier, I went about halfway. After about run 5, I started doing the puzzle because it was just quicker and well, I mean, we're at tier 3, and even with 3 guys, and the makeup of our team, not great. The next time for tier 4, I'm definitely not going to run at least my 130 Storm as the main hammer. I've got a 150 Fire that I was going to use, but the boss at the end of it, he resists fire and ice, so you know you'd have to load up on Pierce. But if I recall, fire would work pretty good, or I may just go with a spirit. Maybe just go with a spirit school. But anyway, so all right, I'm gonna quit jabbering on and let you guys go. But this is the second installment of our housing gauntlet farming series for tier 3, and let's see what should be coming up next. Maybe the grand tourney, maybe. Looking through my notes here, I've got a list somewhere, but man, I'm not the greatest to keep it up with my lists. Need a list to say, hey, keep up with your list. Anyway, all right, guys. Again, I promise I'm going to let you go this time. I do appreciate you checking me out and tuning in and sticking it out all the way till the end. So you guys get out there and be kind to one another, and I shall see you in the spiral.